So last night, I was playing through LEGO Marvel Superheroes, because honestly, it's not like I had anything better to do. I'd already completed the main story months ago, and the only reason I picked up this and not Elder Scrolls 4 is because I needed a break from Elder Scrolls 4, because I didn't think that game would be like 50% done and be like 65 hours in. Anyway, so I was going through the part where I was unlocking the full character roster. Now I'd only unlocked ×2 stud modifier by this point, so I had a lot of stuff to do, and I was trying to figure out how to get studs more efficiently. I didn't want to go back through the levels because I'm lazy, so I wanted to stay in the New York open world. Now, the primary way you get studs in LEGO games is by breaking things. Doesn't matter what it is. Plant, furniture, people. You break it, you get studs out of it. And if you've played LEGO games, you know these studs are used for money. So I got one of the vehicles and started rolling around New York, and the studs just started flowing in. And while I was doing this, I wondered, what if real life worked like this? What if, by driving your car around, or going around beating people like a violent psychopath, earns you money? Now yes, this would be catastrophic. Now, I'm not gonna assume like it's always been like this, because I have better things to do than to assemble a timeline of thousands of years for if things worked like this. So instead, let's just say that it starts working like this right now. Now, this would be discovered within seconds. I don't know how it would happen. Maybe there'd be a car pileup where thousands of dollars just go flying into the sky. Or maybe, I don't know, a kid gets mad playing Call of Duty in his bedroom, and he starts beating his controller only for a bunch of change to come out. Either way, by minute one, some people have figured out if you break things, you make money. It wouldn't take long for the entire world to know about this. And some, unstable or particularly greedy individuals have an idea. Break as many things as possible so they can get more money. Soon it's discovered that the more valuable an object is, the more money it'll drop. Now, it's not necessarily correlating to how expensive the thing is, but it is a trend. Like, if you break a plastic fork, you'll get like a nickel or a dime. But if you break a TV, you'll get $100. Now, it's very unlikely that the TV itself was $100. It's just a thing. The TVs, they always drop $100. And now, if you're wondering, yes, this applies to people too. Anything can be broken for money. This method would probably be discovered by some serial killer somewhere, and when he discovers his victims are spewing hundreds of thousands of dollars out of their bodies. But in general, this new thing would cause people to be a lot more violent and a lot more greedy, as they don't even have to work anymore to get money. They can just instead break stuff around their house. So immediately, lots of jobs are lost, but also inflation would go up, because it's not like existing money is like being teleported to another place, to wherever something's being broken. No, this is brand new money. And with the amount of people breaking stuff and getting all this new money, the inflation would go up due to all of the new money coming into existence. So the more people break stuff, the less value the money has. Now, I am sure there would be some sensible people who would stop breaking stuff upon seeing the inflation, but there still would be some really stupid people who would just keep going. But there's a third thing I haven't gotten into: property damage. Property damage is actually the last thing that completes a little cycle that I made up. If we're assuming whoever is breaking it, let's just say, goes out and wants to break their neighbor's mailbox, and that mailbox is worth $2,000 in property damage. But their actions, along with the actions of all the other dum-dums on Earth, have inflated it to $4,000. So they have to go and get more money for the extra $2,000 that they'd have to pay. So they go and break a street sign, and that gets them that extra $2,000. But the price keeps inflating for that original thing. But now you have to pay for the street sign, which itself is $10,000. So you have to go and break another thing, the price goes up. You keep gaining money, but that money keeps gaining not value. So, yeah, it's just an endless cycle of violence and poverty. So yeah, that's what would happen if the world worked like Lego, and you could break stuff to get money.
Sorry I haven't been able to upload for a short while. The last few days I've been sick, and then before that I was on vacation, and then before that I just didn't have the motivation to do anything.
I mean, I have been working on this other thing. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's been really time consuming. I just simply haven't had the time to work on videos. I have had ideas, it's just I haven't been able to act on them. So yeah, I hope you like this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I don't know why, it doesn't even matter